Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit from OdissaTV.in presenting you today's news from Odisha. First the headlines. Nalco to set up alumina refinery at Damanjodi in Koraput at an investment of Rs 5,600 crore. Raw materials will be sourced from Potangi mines. Puri MP Pinaki Mishra drops a bombshell saying BJP is involved in the money lending business to provide loans to farmers in the state. Bottle hurling incident during India-South Africa T20 match costs cricket lovers dear as BCCI excludes Baravati Stadium from its list of newly declared test venues. State government extends suspension term of controversial IPS officer and former Kendrapada SP Satish Gajpie by 6 months. And in a big relief to thousands of pensioners, Odisha government launches portal to facilitate them to create digital life certificates for smooth transaction of monthly pensions. Now the details. Public sector aluminium major Nalco will set up an alumina refinery at Damanjodi in Koraput district. This was informed by Union Mines Secretary Balwinder Kumar on Monday. The proposed refinery with an annual output of 1 million ton would come up with an investment of Rs 5,600 crore. The Union Mines Secretary said the state government has agreed to provide raw materials for the refinery by leasing out bauxite mines to Nalco at Potangi. The mines with 70 million ton bauxite deposits have already been reserved for Nalco since 2007. The Navratna company is adding the fifth stream of 1 million ton per annum capacity to its existing alumina refinery at Damanjodi, which is expected to be commissioned by 2018. Presently, Nalco has a capacity to refine 2.25 MTPA of bauxite per annum at its Damanjodi facility located at the foothills of its Panchapatmali bauxite lease. Nalco has already submitted Rs 300 crore corporate social responsibility package to the state government for the Potangi deposits.
ये पटांगी बॉक्साइट माइन मिला जोटा कि कोरापुट दामनजोड़ी रे आ सेठी हमें रिफाइनरी बसौछु 5,000 सेक्रेटरी कहते 5,600 करोड़ आ तापर उत्कल ब्लॉक रे 2,000 कोटी टका तापर पुणी अन्य इन्वेस्टमेंट सब लाइन रे आछी इमीडिएटली संगे संगे इन्वेस्टमेंट पटांगी माइन रे 1 मिलियन टन एल्युमिनियम हबो जोटा कि माने ये रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ एल्युमिनियम एक्सेट्रा प्रोडक्शन बढ़िबो कंट्री आ एक्सपोर्ट भी हबो.
Nalco is going to invest 5,600 crore for a refinery, and this refinery will be coming up in Damanjodi. We are having a capacity of 1 million ton of alumina. So this is very, very important for Nalco. And the second point is that Government of India has also allocated Utkal blocks D and E to Nalco. So on the one side we have got bauxite mines, on the other side Nalco has got coal mines. So, and for coal mines also they are going to invest 2,000 crore in next 2 years. So huge investment will come now.
The ruling BJD on Monday alleged that the BJP is involved in the money lending business to provide loans to farmers in Odisha. Briefing newsmen after his meeting with Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik at the State Secretariat in Bhubaneswar, senior BJD leader and Puri MP Pinaki Mishra said he has received a report on the suicide of a farmer of Ranpur area of his constituency. I had specifically come to meet the Chief Minister in the regard. I requested him to direct the newly appointed DGP to immediately crack down on private money lenders who provide loans to the farmers with an annual interest of 36%. There are about 30 to 40 private money lenders in Odisha who are close to the BJP, Mishra said. Talking to OTV over phone, BJD leader Pratap Sarangi said the BJD leaders are thoroughly embarrassed by the rising incidence of farmer suicides in the state. While Corporation and Excise Minister Damodar Raut in a statement had said the farmers never commit suicide, BJD MP Nagendra Pradhan had attributed crop loss to the suicide of the farmers. Now, the BJD MP Pinaki Mishra said the BJP is doing money lending business. The assertion of Mishra is absolutely wrong and has no basis since BJP from the outset has claimed that money lenders are responsible for the suicide of the farmers. We don't give credence to Mishra's statement, Sarangi pointed out. Meanwhile, the newly appointed DGP KB Singh on Monday told the media persons after a meeting with the Chief Minister at its Secretariat chamber that action would be taken against the private moneylenders.
तो मोर गोटे गोटे केवल होती रणपुर केवल गोटे जगार जड़े चाषी मृत्यु होती मुझे चीफ मिनिस्टर से डिस्कसन करने को आसती 30-35-40 जन एमती अच्छा से समस्ते भारतीय जनता पार्टी बीजेपी लोक बीजेपी बड़ बड़ ट्रेडर्स माने पाखे पैसा अच्छी से माने प्राइवेट मनी लेंडर्स एवं से माने चाषी मानक एमती आत्महत्या करने मजबूर कर
Dashing all the hopes of ODI cricket lovers, the Board of Control for Cricket in India on Monday excluded Baravati Stadium in Cuttack from the list of newly declared test venues. The list was declared at the board's 86th annual general meeting in Mumbai, in which former Indian team captain Sourav Ganguly was appointed as chairman of the technical committee, replacing Anil Kumble. Visakhapatnam, Ranchi, Indore, Pune, Dharmshala and Rajkot were accorded the status of test venues. Aspirations of cricket fans in the state had multiplied after a 4-member team expressed satisfaction in February last year over the existing infrastructure at Baravati Stadium for holding test matches. The team had inspected the pitch, outfield, galleries, dressing room and other infrastructure facilities at the stadium. The team led by Anirudh Chaudhary had stated that they were personally satisfied with the existing setup at the 45,000-seater stadium, which has already staged more than 15 ODIs. However, critics have a different opinion in the recent declaration of the BCCI. They attributed it to the recent bottle hurling incident in the stadium by the spectators during India-South Africa T20 tie last month. Upset with India's dismal batting display in the second T20 international against South Africa, fans had hurled plastic bottles onto the ground, forcing the match referees to stop the match for some time. The visitors had won the match. In a bizarre incident, a young lawyer was axed to death at Bahira village under Baunsuni police station in Bod district on Tuesday morning. The incident took place when lawyer Hemant Sahu was on a morning walk. Unidentified miscreants attacked him from behind before fleeing. Profusely bleeding, Hemant died on the spot. Family members suspected previous enmity might be the reason behind the brutal crime. They added that the enmity might have developed in connection with any legal matter. Meanwhile, Baunsuni Police IIC along with the team rushed to the spot and started investigation. The police said the body of Hemant has been sent for post-mortem. Kendrapada MP Baijan Panda on Monday visited a number of ongoing projects including Danapur Bridge over Luna River near Derabish in Kendrapada district. The BJD MP reviewed the work progress of the bridge. Eastern India Construction, a private contract organisation, has been entrusted with the job of constructing the bridge at a cost of Rs 11.82 crore, which will be completed by the end of February 2016. The bridge would open vehicular communication between Kendrapada, Cuttack and Jagatsinghpur.
भित्तिभूमि प्रोजेक्ट गुड़ाक मॉनिटर करुच्ची ता भितरु एक दानपुर ब्रिज टा गुरुत्वपूर्ण प्रोजेक्ट एवं मु मझिरे मझिरे आसी रिव्यू करुच्ची स्थानीय नेता मानक सहित एवं प्रशासन सहित एही सरकार रे बहुत गुडा सेतु तयारी हिची किंतु एटा गोटे मुख्य सेतु जार काम चलीची आज जहाँ देखली बहुत आगेची गत थर अपेक्षा एवं हम आशा करुचु जे डेडलाइन अनुसार फेब्रुआरी मास सुधा एटा कंप्लीट हे गले एठी स्थानीय वासी मानकु बहुत एटा सहायता करिवो.
The suspension duration of the controversial IPS officer and former Kendrapada SP Satish Gajpie, against whom violation of human rights and police excess charges were levelled, has been extended by 6 months. The decision was taken basing on the meeting convened under the chairmanship of the Chief Secretary last week, sources said. The meeting was attended by Secretaries of Home and General Administration Departments. It was widely reported in media last week that state government might not reverse the suspension order since draft charges have been framed against the IPS officer. Last month, the centre confirmed the suspension of Gajpie as per All India Services rules, after which draft charges have been framed against him. Official sources said the 2002 batch IPS officer, who has been served the draft charges through the Director General of Police, will have to respond within 30 days. The action came against him for alleged violation of human rights during the brutal lathi charge on protesters by police led by him. The protesters were demanding arrest of self-styled godman Sarathi Baba alias Santosh Raul in Kendrapada town. Gaj PA was placed under suspension on 13th August, 6 days after the brutal police action against the locals in Kendrapada on 7th August. There has been rampant circulation of spurious drugs in Orissa. An exclusive report by the OTV, the premier news channel of the state, says about 69 spurious drugs starting from antibiotics to cold and fever are in circulation in the state at present. Preliminary investigation has revealed that the network of spurious drugs supplied by the companies stretches from Himachal Pradesh to Rajasthan, while these drugs are presently sold in several medicine outlets in 7 districts of the state. The incident has come to the fore during a recent raid on 11 medicine outlets in Cuttack by the Directorate Drugs Controller. Ashok Kumar Patra, Assistant Drugs Controller Industry, told OTV that besides Orissa, the spurious drugs prepared by Abhay Healthcare Limited have also been supplied to 12 states including Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh. Patra said the circulation of spurious drugs was known by the Directorate Drugs Controller after testing T-Citra drug used against indigestion. He pointed out, subsequently we came to know that the company was preparing spurious drugs in the name of some of the well-known brand antibiotic drugs like azithromycin, levocetirizine, Orirab DSR, Obiclab 625, Femiclab 625 and Topclab 625. The company has supplied spurious drugs to several medicine outlets in Cuttack, Bhubaneswar, Puri, Kendrapada, Jagatsinghpur and Jajpur districts. Though the Abhay Healthcare Limited has mentioned its headquarters at Himachal Pradesh, it was found that there was no company in its name in this state. Another drug official said during investigation, it was also found that 2 companies, Ascent Pharma and Ocean Organics, in Jajpur were supplying spurious medicines. He said if the name of a person or the manufacturer written on the label of a medicine is found fictitious, then it would be considered as a spurious drug.
4टी दुकान रे स्पुरियस ड्रग सीजर करिछु एवं कटक रे 11टा सेही स्पुरियस ड्रग रो सैंपल आम ड्र करिछु तार गुण परीक्षा करबा निमित्त स्पुरियस ड्रग सहित तार समस्त कागज पत्र जथा परचेज बिल, सेल बिल, वे बिल, मोड ऑफ पेमेंट, ट्रांसपोर्ट रिसिप्ट ये समस्त जिनस जब्त करिछु.
The onion seed scam issue took a new turn on Monday after the Joint Director Agriculture Prabhasi Sethi alleged that he has been threatened by the former Managing Director of Odisha State Seed Corporation R.S. Gopalan over phone. The former director, while threatening me, asked me to think carefully before taking his name, Sethi said. Further, he stated, I fear for my life. I might be attacked by the people or businessmen having the support of the ruling party. Therefore, I request the Chief Minister to give protection to me and my family. As per an audio tape which is in possession of the OTV channel, Sethi was being told by a person on the other side to give statement on TV about Gopalan carefully. Earlier, Sethi had told the media persons that Gopalan was involved in the onion seed scam. Meanwhile, BJD spokesperson Pratap Jaina commented, if there is any truth behind the allegation, definitely strict action will be taken against the person who had threatened. The government will provide security to the official to ensure his safety, Jaina added. In its bid to help thousands of pensioners in the state, Odisha government on Monday launched a portal to facilitate them to create digital life certificates for smooth transaction of their monthly pensions. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik dedicated the Integrated Financial Management System portal under the Finance Department and flagged off the launching of Digital Life Certificate initiative named Jeevan Praman. I hope the IFMS will improve governance through better financial management, enhance transparency and accountability by means of information and communication technology, the Chief Minister said. Orissa has been one of the few states in the country to implement the IFMS in the country with a focused approach and clear implementation strategy. Stating that the e-governance initiatives will make it more user-friendly, Patnaik said collectors, treasury officers and branch managers of the authorized banks disbursing pension to ensure that a digital life certificate initiative is implemented with all sincerity in the interest of the pensioners of the state. The state government pensioners drawing pension from different treasuries and banks would now be enabled to generate digital life certificate through Aadhaar-based biometric devices installed in all 165 treasuries of the state. The pensioners can also generate and submit digital life certificate at the place through the Jeevan Praman portal. With this initiative, the pensioners would no longer be required to be physically present before the pension disbursing officer. It will mitigate the hardship faced by the aged and infirm pensioners who find it difficult to present themselves before the designated agencies to secure a life certificate.
Today, 2 e-governance initiatives were launched by the State Finance Department. While the integrated finance management system will go a long way in improving transparency and accountability on public delivery system, the digital life certificate system will be of immense help to our pensioners.
The farmer suicide cases in the state show no sign of abating, with another peasant committing suicide on Tuesday due to alleged crop loss and debt burden. The deceased has been identified as Sanjay Pradhan of Potanda village under Athagad block in Cuttack district. According to the sources, Sanjay, unable to bear the burden of the debt, had consumed poison on 5th November and was admitted to Athagad Health Centre. Later, he was shifted to the SEB Medical College and Hospital in Cuttack after his condition deteriorated. However, he died on Tuesday morning at the hospital. In another tragic incident, a man and his son died of electrocution in Lakshminarayanpur village under Khalikot police limits in Ganjam district on Monday evening. The victims have been identified as Mangulu Jena and class 9 student Narana Jena. 2 others, Govind Gaud and his son Shivram Gaud, severely injured in the incident, have been shifted to MKCJ Medical College in Barampur. All 4 who were on their way to home came in contact with a live electric wire laid to trap wild boars. A man was arrested and around 50-gram brown sugar seized from his possession at Haldipadia near Jharpada in Bhubaneswar during a raid by the intelligence wing of Excise Department on Monday. The estimated price of the seized contraband is about Rs 10 lakh. Arrested person has been identified as Mushtaq Ahmed, hailing from Midnapur of West Bengal and was residing in Haldipadia slum, excise officials said. Mushtaq allegedly brought the illegal items from his own locality and used to sell them in small packets in Bhubaneswar at a price of Rs 220 per packet. Notably, Mushtaq had been arrested earlier on similar charges. The Commissionerate Police have made elaborate security arrangements for the ensuing Kali Puja in the Millennium City of Cuttack, scheduled on Tuesday. Briefing media persons after a preparatory meeting in Cuttack on Monday, Police Commissioner R.P. Sarma said a total of 33 platoons of armed police force would be deployed at several puja mandaps to maintain law and order. Apart from this, 46 platoons of police force would be deployed during the immersion ceremony to ward off any untoward incident, he added. Sharma further said that keeping a massive turnout of people during the festivity as well as immersion ceremony, 28 police aid posts would be set up to provide emergency service to the people. Before wrapping up the headlines once again, Nalco to set up alumina refinery at Damanjodi in Koraput at an investment of Rs 5,600 crore. Raw materials will be sourced from Pottangi mines. Puri MP Pinaki Mishra drops a bombshell saying BJP is involved in the money lending business to provide loans to farmers in the state. Bottle hurling incident during India-South Africa T20 match costs cricket lovers dear as BCCI excludes Baravati Stadium from its list of newly declared test venues. State government extends suspension term of controversial IPS officer and former Kendrapada SP Satish Gajpie by 6 months. And in a big relief to thousands of pensioners, Odisha government launches portal to facilitate them to create digital life certificates for smooth transaction of monthly pensions. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.